Hi everyone, it's Tino Pezzenti and welcome to another video. In today's video we're going to talk about the taxi drivers in Cebu. I choose to talk about it because I think there are some facts you guys should know. They actually put themselves into danger. I think they're working way too much, they're not earning much, and you guys need to know why and how. Today we're going to follow Felix. He's going to explain us a little bit more about what it is to be a taxi driver in Cebu, and let's go together and check. Before we start, I wanted to add that Cebu is in the Visayas in the Philippines. I wanted to also say that something amazing happened to me, and that will be at the end of the video. So feel free to watch till the end. And now let's get started. Alright, so right now we'll get on a taxi to get to somewhere not really important. Are you available or waiting? Are you waiting? Okay, cool. I mean, I say cool. It's not really cool. I have to wait more.
There's something happening there. Bro, there's something happening there.
I saw them the other day.
If you're vlogging camera, they'll be like,
How do you call taxis in Sri Lanka?
We don't have car taxis, we just have Uber.
I have Uber only. Okay.
Uber. We don't have taxis running like this in Sri Lanka.
Okay. Let's call this guy. I don't know if it's for us.
Sorry. Oh, it's her.
Alright, sorry. Enjoy your ride. I didn't know. We were stealing the taxi for someone. So the guy is helping how to park with a bunch of oranges on top of his head. Pretty cool, I think, no? Do you often do that?
Huh?
Do you often do that, like having oranges on top of your head and then helping people on how to park? Yeah, that's good. Give me that one.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Ah, yeah. Oh, too late. It's okay. Like all the taxis are taken, and I'm having a hard time. I'm in the middle there. I feel stupid because I'm just raising my hand to everybody. Seems like someone's no. That's another miss. Here, that guy. Yes, come, come, brother. No, this one not good. This one not your friend. Okay. No motorbike. Thank you. Well, we could have gone with the motorbike, but I really want to go on a taxi today. So I usually use motorbikes because they're faster, they're a bit cheaper than the taxi. So if you're alone by yourself, sometimes it's worth just getting a motorbike so that you just go through the traffic and you don't have to deal with too much of a hassle. No, they're all full. Can't believe it's taking that long to get on a taxi. I think it never actually took me that long to get on a taxi here. Another miss. That's a lot of miss. Yeah, no.
There's people in it.
See, smart people. They're taking the motorbike. But today I don't want to take the motorbike, so I have to go in a taxi. I want to go. I think there seems to be one guy now. Is it okay?
Yeah.
I think he doesn't, I don't know, he doesn't want to pay the commission because the guy who's actually getting us to that taxi will ask for a commission.
Oh, wait.
Sorry.
There's someone.
Oh, yes.
So she's paying and everything, so.
SMO?
Yes, we go to SMO. Okay. Okay, good. So, okay. Sorry, hello. Can you speak English?
Finally, we are in the taxi now after waiting for like 10.
But a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Today, did you rent this taxi?
You rent?
Yeah, do you rent this taxi?
Yeah.
Yeah? How many hours?
24 hours.
24 hours? And how much is it for 24?
1,100.
1,100 for 24 hours rental. Okay, like $22 basically. $22. Okay. And you how many hours do you drive this taxi when you pay for 24 hours?
20 hours.
20 hours?
Yeah.
And then 4 hours you rest?
Yeah.
So what's your name, by the way?
Felix Sagalo. Felix Sagalo.
Felix Sayaro. Okay, nice to meet you, Felix. My name is Tino.
Yeah, Tino?
Tino.
Tino.
Tino, yeah. So yeah, so this is the thing about the taxi. What I wanted to talk about, and the reason why I asked him is because I know that in the Philippines, all the taxi drivers, all these taxis you see all around, the drivers don't own the taxis. They just rent them out. And to rent them, they pay for 24 hours. So you have different ways. For example, Felix, he takes it for like 20 hours. He will drive for 20 hours and then leave it and rest. How long do you rest? Only 4 hours? And then you rent again?
Yeah.
Wow, that's hectic. That's hectic.
After talking to Felix about his working schedule, I was kind of worried. I mean, he's driving 20 hours a day and only 4 hours of sleep. At that point, the risk of sleep deprivation is kind of high. I've tried to look online about drowsy driving in the Philippines, but couldn't find any number. It seems like they don't keep track of it. All I've been able to find is that 120,000 accidents occur every year in the Philippines, and that number is only increasing. Well, in the end, we can't blame him for what he's doing. He has to feed his family. So now, let's get back to the video.
Or sometimes they work together in like a family style, and they will have, like, for example, a brother and another brother, and one brother will drive the taxi for 12 hours and the other brother will take the other 12 hours because they have to return it after 24 hours. The $22 are not including the gasoline, so you still have to pay gasoline on top of that. Felix, how much money can you make in 20 hours about?
1-1.
Yeah?
1-1, 400 to 500 a day.
I see. Okay.
Very small.
I see. So what you earn, what you put in your pocket is 400 pesos. 500. I see. So those taxi drivers, they are driving for hours, right? They're driving like now almost 20 hours, and they're driving all that time only to earn about $10 for the entire day, if everything goes well. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think it's pretty hectic to work that amount of time for that amount of money, but that's what they do and that's how they live. So maybe now that you know about that fact, when you see a driver here in the Philippines, you're going to understand a little bit more about what's going on in his life, and you might want to leave some tips sometimes because with tips for them, tips is just a big plus. It's just a bonus, you know. If they get a good tip, then they'll have a good day work. So Felix, I have another question. How is your health doing? How old are you, Felix?
61 years old.
61.
Very
Okay. Wow, you look like 50.
Thanks.
How long have you been doing this for? Driving taxis?
22 years.
22 years. Yeah. Wow, it's been a long time. You have good health?
Yeah.
You're lucky so far. Do you smoke?
I don't know, no,
No?
no,
How about drinking?
no, sir.
No drinking? Even kulafu?
One sec.
Okay. Cool, cool. Kulafu is like the Filipino wine. It's kind of a cheap wine. Kulafu, how much is one bottle? I forgot.
70.
70. Okay, it's 70 pesos, which is more likely $1.30, something like that.
Kulapo
Pretty
is
okay.
a good day.
Hey?
Kulapo, the drink is a good day.
Yeah.
Vale.
How do you drink it?
One shot, okay na, one shot.
One shot like this? Oh, okay. That's good. It warms your body up, right? Yeah. Do you like beers, Felix?
I
No?
no.
You seem like a very healthy kind of guy. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. Live healthy. Live longer. Right? When you rent a taxi, do you always get the same taxi from one time to another?
Yeah.
Always same taxi? Okay. But let's say if you don't rent for 1 week, if you don't rent, do you get another taxi?
Do not know.
So you get a different taxi. I see. So you have to keep working hard
Yeah.
so that you can have your same taxi the whole time. Do you like dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You people.
Do you dance in Sinulog?
No.
You dance and you do a Santo Niño.
nice.
Santo Niño.
Very nice, no.
Yeah? Okay, cool. He's getting some water.
Yeah.
You have these water guys walking around. Well, no, it's okay. Have it for yourself. Yeah. No, you need to drink, Felix. Take care of yourself. Thank you so much, Felix. In the Philippines, you usually don't have to worry about negotiating for prices when you get on a taxi. They'll always put the taxi meter on, and then after that, it's up to you if you want to leave a tip or something. And I highly recommend to give a little tip. They'll always appreciate it, and you can't imagine how much it's helping them at the end. Some places, when you get to the airport, some areas, they might try to get you in the taxi without using the taxi meter.
Yeah.
It's completely up to you if you want to go for it. But sometimes you end up paying like 4 or 5 times the actual price. So just be aware of that.
Okay.
So Felix, are we getting slowly there?
Yeah.
Yeah? So it says 136 pesos for the ride. I said it's good to give a tip. I'm gonna give him 200 pesos. I recommend to give a tip. It's always a good thing. Are you happy with that tip?
Thanks.
Yeah?
Thanks.
It's all good? Yeah, 200. Keep it. Yeah.
Very good. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
Wait.
Very much. Thank you.
Mr. Felix, you're a kind man.
Come again.
Yeah.
You're right again. Thanks. Thank you. Okay.
So,
Salamat.
thank you so much,
yeah.
Felix, for your day. And drive safe, okay?
Okay.
Okay. We've got to go.
Okay.
The guys. All right. Thank you, Felix. Bye-bye.
$2 to make a man happy here in the Philippines.
Yeah. I gave about 50 pesos tip. 50, 60 pesos tip. I think that's kind of a good tip. $1 to $2 tip. Jeremy decided to give a $2 tip on top. That was very nice of him. And well, I would say at the end, giving a tip in the Philippines is not a bad thing. You no need to go crazy. but you always help someone see how happy he was at the end. All right, so this is it.
Hey, this is not it. I've promised something special, so let's now get into it. Hey everyone, it's Tino Pezzenti and welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about the taxi drivers in Cebu. Facts you need.
Have you seen that? There's a whirlwind.
Oh, Jesus, yeah! You're right. Thank you. But there's I don't know how we call it, but it seems like a tornado, sort of a tornado, in the middle of the water. Like, that's amazing. I was like about to start my video and then it was just right there. It's beautiful.